Namaste, namaskaram. Buenos dias, bonjour. Guten Tag. Ni hao ma o genki desu ka? Recently, had a comment on a video I posted where the person was concerned with mixing Christianity and Kundalini. I'm shocked at the level of, I don't want to use the word ignorance, but suffice to say, lack of knowledge, lack of just awareness, lack of understanding at a very fundamental level. When someone makes a statement that they're concerned about body energy, which because Kundalini is simply a word that means life force. It's the same as chi, as what you find in Tai Chi. Ki is an Aikido, karate, energy, prana, vril, life force, orgone. I mean, it's just all it is a word, and to be concerned that Christianity is mixed with body physiology is actually, it's just it's frightening that the level of blindness and ignorance that exist. And I you know, if I'm coming off a little hard, if you perceive it that way, I mean, I think someone, when they make a statement like they're shocked, they're worried about mixing Kundalini and Christianity, that somehow that somebody's going to, corrupt their spirituality, which is laughable, because you don't really, the person who operates under that level of ignorance, I mean, your level of spirituality, in my estimation, is frankly, it's non-existent. Because listen, Kundalini is simply, I mean, it's like taking the analogy of an automobile. All right. If you're a Christian, if you're a Muslim, if you're a Buddhist, if you're agnostic, whatever, you still have a genetic vehicle, your automobile, your body exterior. But I don't care what you are, what you say you are, what you think you are. There are laws, cosmic laws, there are physiological laws that are in existence that, irrespective of what you say you are, your automobile still needs either some kind of fuel to run it. And that's all that Kundalini is a type of spiritual fuel. So your Christianity or any of you're worried about your soul is not in any jeopardy, trust me, okay? Because essentially, I mean, Kundalini, if you imagine, it involves it's a word that involves the mind, your brain. It consists of your entire nervous system, your lymph and your circulatory system within your body, okay? This is a physiological concept, all right? It doesn't, your energy, it's just a fact of life. It's like the gas that goes in your automobile, whether your automobile is red color, green color, blue color, it doesn't matter. Your Christianity is not going to be corrupted because of talking about the energy that fuels your body, that moves your body, that the life force. That's what Kundalini means, life force. Kundalini causes the flower to blossom or the star to fall from the sky. I mean, it's nothing more than that. So your Christian soul is not in jeopardy, okay, my friend? So, but I want you to imagine 8 subtle spiraling wheels of energy, okay? One above the other. That's what I'm talking about, chakras now, okay? So if you feel like you're going to go to hell because we're talking about actual body physiology, all right, this has been proven. There are these subtle energy, the ether body, the etheric body exists, all right? Go look at Carillion photography, all this stuff. I mean, you're like stuck in the Middle Ages, buddy. So imagine 8 subtle spiraling wheels of energy, one above the other, all right, tethered by a translucent cord of life force. That's what Kundalini is, chi. All right, suspended, flowing through your body. That's what Kundalini is, all right? That has nothing to do with your soul or your Christianity. This energy exists. This energy nexus extends hierarchically upward from the base of your spine to the top of your skull, okay, buddy? All right, Christian, it does have nothing to do with your soul. Each individual circuit represents a major behavior mode or center of consciousness, all right? What Kundalini and the chakras are all about. Everybody has this, whether you realize it or not, whether you choose to, be aware of it or blind to it, that's your choice or your lack of knowledge. But I'm trying to like help you out here with giving you some knowledge, all right? Free of charge, mind you. All right, each individual circuit represents a major behavior mode or center of consciousness. From basic survival instinct, that's your root chakra, to extrasensory perception and beyond. The lower circuits, all right, look at them like nerve circuits or circuits in a computer, circuit board, what have you, and a CPU. All right, model these higher circuits model a framework that transcends time and space. When you start going from your root chakra up to your higher level energy chakras, solar plexus chakra, up to your crown chakra. All right, it's important to realize that this transcendence of space-time is available to everybody, whether you're a Christian, a Muslim, Hindu, whatever. It's all available to all of us. All you have to do is activate your mind, leave your ignorance at the door, leave your negative energy at the door. Come on in, get you some of this free imagination, if you will. It's just mind imagination, mind energy. All right. So essentially, as I was talking about, if you look at these chakras in your existing within your physical framework, are as circuits, computer circuits, may be visualized as corresponding to chakras, as I mentioned, the chakra system, as taught by the Hindu schools of thought. Circuit 1 through 7 line up with the 7 chakras localized in your body. Circuit 1 equates to the Muladhara. The Muladhara, or base chakra, your root chakra, the one that basically is your grounding, physical grounding to the earth, your survival energy, all that stuff involved with that. So that's your Muladhara. And then so on. Each circuit that I'm going to talk about lines up with a corresponding chakra. All right. Although each circuit does not correspond exactly with what I'm going to talk about with the Eastern teachings for each chakra, the analogy is a useful one for locating each of the first 7 circuits within the body. Circuit 8 is non-local. Upon reflection, the notion of the 8th circuit, your 8th brain, if you will, your 8th energy corridor being non-local is quite a phenomenal proposition. The 8th circuit, in effect, becomes the vehicle of transmission with the universe. It is a link or means, a matrix, if you will, whereby universe and the individual communicate. Individual and universe form a partnership that co-experiences existence. This partnership is communicated through synchronistic means, which from the perspective of the first 4 circuits or normal awareness seems to defy logic. Each circuit has a 3-phase cycle of development: reception, integration, implementation. As you will learn, this framework is an invaluable artifact in the pursuit of mastering technostics. Temporal consciousness, circuits 1 through 4, talking about your base chakra up to your solar plexus chakra. As your earth body, as your body develops from the small fetus to each circuit becomes alive and active in each succession. Circuits 1 through 4 are inherent in every earthling and function automatically according to the DNA blueprint. They are temporal in the sense they are consensual to all earthlings and obey the agreed upon laws of physics. Each circuit activates or is activated by a basic stage of development. Circuit 1 at birth, circuit 2 as the toddler begins to walk, circuit 3 as the child develops speech, and circuit 4 at puberty. Circuit 1, your infant, your base, your root chakra, nourishment. This is circuit 1, your nourishment survival brain, imprinted on the mothers. That's circuit 1. After the incredible journey of being born, the earthling baby has earned the bliss of cuddling in his or her mother's arms. Automated survival instincts of suckling and clinging to mother's breast activate. This reality is primarily 2-dimensional, wherein the baby's surroundings are less important beyond being loved, safe, and warm. Circuit 2, this is your locomotion, your political brain, 3D space, 3rd dimension where we live. When you get your wheels, when you learn to walk, you become a full-fledged member of the clan, of your little tribe, okay? Circuit 2 activates. Master of one's dexterity and the manipulation, both physically and politically, of one's surroundings, the phenomenon known as the terrible twos as a result of circuit 2 development. Now let's move on to circuit 3, right around here in your solar plexus chakra. Your language, as you master your locomotion and your politics, your circuit 3 activates the ability to conceptualize and use tools, artifacts. The most intricate and powerful artifact is language. The ability to communicate in a sophisticated manner allows access to the clan's available knowledge. Peer group activity becomes the paramount reinforcement signal. Mastery of the concept of time allows the ability to reflect and predict. Then circuit 4, your heart chakra, your adolescence, puberty, sexual emotion, brain. So this is another Kundalini concept, chakra concept. It's triggered through your hormonal activation. These emotion chemicals mutate the body into the adult form. As the earthling body transforms, alarming and dramatic emotional changes occur. Not to worry, these physical and emotional outbursts are actually quite normal. They are necessary exercises in opening the fourth or the heart circuit to correspond with your chakra, the heart chakra. This is all Kundalini. It's just simply a model to activate your imagination, to activate your spiritual, your etheric body, your spiritual body. Your Christian soul is not in jeopardy, my friend. As the earthling enters in adulthood, you begin to form what's known as circuits 5 through 8, or meta-consciousness. The potential for the activation of circuits 5 through 8 become available. These circuits are of increasingly transcendental nature, where circuit 1 through 4 are said to be analytical in nature. Circuits 5 through 8, your chakras 5 through 8 are intuitive and psychedelic in nature. All right. So this is like where your imagination, like Einstein says, the most important thing in an individual is imagination. All great creators, all great scientists, all great artists, musicians, this all involves the Kundalini of the imagination, that energy. Circuit 5 is activated by repeated and consistent application of various highly sophisticated technologies developed by ancient earthling initiates. These practices take many forms to appeal to a wide audience. Athletics, drama, literature, and music are a few examples of such technologies, as well as the traditional practice of meditation. Okay, Christians meditate. Okay, my friend, Christians are meditated. It won't jeopardize your Christian soul if you mix meditation with Christianity and body energy, Kundalini energy. You won't jeopardize your soul, my friend. As an earthling excels in any of these yogas, yoga simply means to yoke your body, your consciousness to that of the source consciousness, to God consciousness. All right. Everybody has a soul. Yes. They achieve a state of concentration and skill that produces an ecstatic or euphoric sensation within the body-mind complex. The resulting elevated sense of well-being and comprehension being high ensures repeated practice. Metaprogramming the brain, circuit 6, reprogramming old imprint, reality selection, basically your perception of reality, your memories. Your circuit 6 is associated with so-called psychic phenomenon such as precognition, telepathy. Modern physics describes all matter as vibratory in nature. There's a frequency. Even Einstein, go look up Einstein, his quotes on the difference in the rock that you're sitting on or the wind or any physical phenomenon. Your perception of it is only the difference in frequency. All right. It's all vibratory frequency in nature. In interpersonal communications, this implementation of circuit 6 is perceived by earthlings as picking up on the vibes of another individual. In the old days, we used to call this being in tune with one's biorhythms. The implementation phase of a circuit 6 may be thought of as creative reality selection or metaprogramming, as described by Dr. John C. Lilly, MD, in his book, Programming and Metaprogramming in the Human Biocomputer. That's a good book. Look that up. It won't jeopardize your Christian soul. All right. Neither will Kundalini energy. The ability to redesign one's reality is known as the art of magic in certain circles. No pun intended. The base concept is that if one has focus and technique, one can redefine the way one sees and interacts with the universe. Circuit 7, collective unconscious brain species wisdom retrieval. Here's where we tap into the earthling collective, past, present, and future. Circuit 7 is the collective unconscious mind brain of Dr. Carl Jung. It is believed by science that all of humanity's evolutionary history is archived within the double helix of our DNA. This information may be accessed through circuit 7 activation, reincarnation, and past life regression may be alternative interpretations of aspects of a fully functional circuit 7. Returning to the chakra analogy, circuit 7 is analogous to the Sahasrara, or the crown chakra, the 1,000-petaled lotus flower. This energy vortex is the highest circuit within the earthling body. This circuit is in direct communication with the universe, which is visualized as an 8 circuit elevated above the earthling's head. Circuit 8, galactic brain mind. This is your connection to source. All right. Yes, Christians can be connected to source. Muslims can be connected to source. These are all just names of just spiritual technology that people feel territorial about, much like a dog feels territory of guarding his territory where he takes a piss on the. It's exactly that kind of level of consciousness. Okay, my friend, your soul is not in any kind of jeopardy when you recognize the fact that Kundalini exists within all of us. Energy, it's just life energy. Contact the crown Galactic brain mind, the ability for earthlings to be in communication with non-local, otherworldly intelligence has been recorded since the dawn of time. Out-of-body experience, cosmic consciousness, communion. There are many interpretations. One of the greatest and least offensive verbs used to describe this phenomenon is inspiration. Inspiration, imagination. To be inspired is arguably the very basis for all human creativity and cultural development, and it will not jeopardize your soul, my Christian friend. It is important to note that although the 8 circuits are described above as being activated sequentially, any or all circuits may be activated at any time. Each earthling is unique, all right, as is the spiritual journey and awakening of each individual is unique. All right, Christian, my Christian friend, and you're worried about your Kundalini. All right, it's all about love and open-mindedness and acceptance. You're sorry that your Christianity is corrupted by Kundalini. All right, get over it. You're a weakling. Each earthling is unique, as is each earthling's life experience. Anything can happen. Trauma, severe physical exertion, as well as natural tendencies may spontaneously trigger any circuit. That's just the way life is. All right, I hope that clears some stuff up, and I hope I don't have any more ignorance on my BitChute channel or my YouTube channel. Namaste.